Even if you aren't aware of it yet, I am already raising you beyond your previous level. My child, your narrative doesn't stop with the fatigue that hangs like a shadow, the weight you've been carrying, or the heaviness pushing on your spirit. I have experienced the days when you felt like you had nothing more to offer, and that it was impossible to go on. However, pay close attention. Your limits do not define you. They are just the starting point of my strength type. Amen. If you believe God as your protector, you were never intended to spend your life limited by your perceptions and knowledge. I'm urging you to go outside of your comfort zone and the limits you previously thought characterized who you are. I'm going to use you to show off my power, right where you feel most constrained. I'm not only helping you get over your difficulties, I'm helping you get over all the lies that convinced you that this was the limit of your potential. The anxieties that told you that your value was too low and your aspirations were too high are not from me, nor are the voices who persuaded you to settle. I am the voice of truth, and when you follow in my footsteps, your potential is boundless. What you previously deemed unattainable is an invitation, not your demise, an exhortation to have faith in the one who is in control of everything. You've been living under the delusion of limitations for years, accepting labels, adopting fictitious identities, and thinking that your situation was ultimately determined. But no more, dearest. I'm ripping those labels off. Your tale is being rewritten by me, one that is full of unattainable triumphs and broken boundaries. Everything is happening in front of you, step by step, minute by moment, even if you may not be able to see it all at this time. Type 111 if you are ready to walk in God's light. Even though it may seem like it at times, you are not going backward. You are being lifted, not trapped. Every challenge is turning into a springboard. Every obstacle serves as evidence of my strength and loyalty. Take a look at your progress. Remember all the times I got you through. Difficult times when you felt like you were about to crumble. I've been there, supporting you when you felt like you were stumbling, and guiding you even when you couldn't see. I've always held your hand. You believed that the weight would shatter you, but I have molded you instead. I cared about every tear, every pain, every unsolved question. You're only getting started. I tell you now, you have a lot more ahead of you than behind you. The restrictions you used to see are disappearing. A new season is upon you, one of unbounded growth and divine freedom. Take a moment to think about this with me. Your limited comprehension no longer limits you. The limitations of your strength alone no longer hold you back. In the light of my splendor, the boundaries that seem so firm are vanishing. Your identity lies in who I am inside of you, not in what you can do on your own. If you believe God is always with you, type 222 and forward this video to 7 others. Your knowledge is me, your strength is me. I am what you can do. I now extend an invitation to you to have more faith, to believe more deeply, and to live freely, knowing that nothing is impossible for me. No longer allow fear to hold you back. Don't let the past to limit you beyond what your heart has dreamed or your eyes have seen. I foresee a big and bright future for you. We deeply appreciate your support in helping us spread God's message of hope, love, and blessings. If this message has inspired or uplifted you, please consider showing your gratitude by giving a $50 super thanks or your choice. Your contribution helps us continue creating more content that touches lives and brings people closer to God. By clicking the super thanks button below, you are not only supporting our hard work, but also helping to extend God's love to more hearts around the world. Thank you for being part of this mission and for your generous support. And stay healthy, stay happy, and then stay blessed. Opinions, anxieties, and failures do not define you. My call on your life, my power, and my love define you. I had already declared you mine before the world attempted to define you, and before fear spoke falsehoods about your worth. You were already the object of my devotion, long before you experienced rejection or disappointment. My plans for you were already in action. When no one else was around, I noticed you when others departed. I heard your screams in the night, your lonely petitions. I didn't miss a single painful moment. I'm currently putting everything together to create something lovely. I care about your goals, your anxieties, your successes, and your setbacks. I haven't wasted any of your travel at all. Give up seeing oneself from a lack perspective. You were not made to live a life confined by comparison, anxiety, or insecurity. You were made to fly, to stroll and not pass out, to run and not get tired. You are homed to my spirit. You are thus more courageous than you realize, more prepared than you believe, and stronger than you feel. If you believe in God's miracles, type 333 and forward this video to 7 people who have faith. I am your qualification, even if you don't think you are. My grace comes to your aid. When you are afraid of failing, remember that I have always been enough for you. When you feel inadequate, you are mine, which is why I am elevating you. Not because you deserve it. You already have my favor. I love you for who you are right now, not for who you could be in the future. I see that despite the difficulties, your heart still chooses me. The little faith that holds on to hope is visible to me. In the invisible moments, I see your obedience, not your performance titles or platforms. Those are the things that count to me. My heart is moved by the spirits that persevere, and the hearts that hold their tenderness in the face of adversity. That's your heart. I'm elevating you now for that reason. I'm showing you locations that didn't seem possible before. Lord, how can I enter this when I feel unprepared? You ask because I am your preparation. I add to you, what if I fail? You ask, my grace is greater than your failure. I reply, you ask yourself, am I enough? I am your enough. I add, I'm sending you on your journey and my strength, not yours. You are not an ordinary person. I'm working behind the scenes, even if you feel invisible. Nothing is wasted, even when things don't make sense. I create masterpieces out of shattered parts. I transform modest starts into magnificent conclusions. If you are ready to embrace God's love, type for 144 and share this video. Since I have no limitations, neither do you, and now you walk in that same limitlessness. Because you are mine, have greater faith in me now with your actions, as well as your prayers. Your yes is more important than your credentials. I equip those of called, not the equipped. I also gave you a call, so get closer. Above the cacophony, hear my whisper. Remain grounded on my promises rather than your anxieties. Remain grounded in reality rather than your history. Through your submission, not your striving, I am doing something new. Allow me to carry you, allow me to raise you beyond any boundaries that have attempted to define your existence. Allow me to demonstrate that I have no trouble doing what man cannot. Your future is assured, not precarious. It is based on my word, it is not by accident. That doors are opening in front of you. They are set by God. The summons on your life is real. It's a fact that is starting to come to pass. Every cry has been seen by me. When the barriers wouldn't move, I was there when you prayed into the quiet. I was there wondering whether I was paying attention. I shared in your quiet anguish, your worst heartaches and your darkest disappointments. And I was still there. Why does it hurt so much? You have inquired and I respond now. Because stretching is necessary for development. Because hard ground must be broken in order to reach deeper roots. Because strength is made in the fire, not in luxury. Although I didn't start your suffering, I did let it to last for a while in order to grow you. Rather than kill you, type 555. If you trust in God's plan for your future, my darling, everything is coming together. Nothing has been squandered. There's a reason behind the agony. The delays were preparations, not denials. The trials were adjustments, not punishments. In order for you to bear my glory, you were molded by the fire. In order to fill you, you have been drained. A season of being lifted not by your own strength, but by mine is upon you. Raise your gaze, raise your heart. What follows is deeper than you could have imagined, bigger than you could have imagined, and more than you could have ever imagined. You are being raised above all boundaries. Additionally, nothing will ever be the same. Have faith in me. I have always held you close, and I won't. Please subscribe to support our channel and turn on bell notification.